On the governor's itinerary, a lot of what you might expect. Local elected officials, health leaders, reps from local hospitals, and the media. But the first meeting of the day is with a group a little less familiar, the Spokane Alliance.
While it's important to hear from the people within government, it's also really important to hear from the community.
The Alliance is a group of nonprofits, churches, and unions that sometimes get together to promote common goals. In this case, the goal is making sure the governor understands the perspective of frontline workers on the ground.
The particulars really matter. And so from the particulars of people's stories, you can really get a sense of how to address those needs.
Dr. Luis Manriquez heads one of the nonprofits, the Health Equity Circle. He and the rest of the Alliance will aim to convey to the governor the concerns of folks like grocery store employees, transit workers, and healthcare professionals.
Questions around, safety, returning to work, the social distancing and masks.
The trip to Spokane marks only the second time since the pandemic began that Inslee has left his west side base of operations. The first was to Yakima, which Inslee called the state's coronavirus epicenter. So the fact that he's coming to Spokane at the same time we're seeing all-time highs in new cases may be a bit concerning to some. But Manriquez says he's not reading into it that way.
The signal that it sends to me is that the governor is concerned about the entire state, and that it's really valuable to come out to the east side and hear from people out here. So I look at it as a positive thing.
Inslee is expected to arrive around noon and wrap up his public appearances sometime after 3 o'clock. All events are happening at the WSU Spokane campus. Casey Decker, KREM 2 News.